Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I felt like doing a bit of a closet collection video. I just felt like kind of chatting through a collection of mine, and I thought a really good place to start at the moment would be coats because of the time of year that it is and everything, and I feel like it could maybe be helpful to some of you, like if you're looking for your winter coat at the moment and you're not kind of sure what kind of style to go for. And they can be a tricky one for shorter vertically challenged girls like me, and I'm like 5'3", so I'm quite short. So maybe by showing you different styles on me, it could help some of you as well. I was going to do this to music and not be chatting, but I thought it might be nice to kind of have just a little chat through each one, and I thought a good outfit to go underneath everything would just be jeans and a t-shirt, so I wanted to keep it quite basic so that it could work for everything. Let me know if you'd like me to make this a series. Let's go. I'm going to try not to babble too much so the video isn't way too long, but I'll give you a good little rundown of all of them. So, I think I'm going to do them in categories. So I'll do like trench coats all together, long coats all together, and so on and so forth. Okay, so first up is this coat. This is from, it's from a brand called Label Mix. I think it's a Next brand, if that makes sense. I chose this one out, it was sent to me actually, and I thought it would just be a perfect piece to have because I don't really have a grey coat, and one that's really nice quality and just the right thickness as well. It's not a super thick, heavy coat, which I actually like because I really like to layer up with my coats. I love this because I love like the shaping on it, the lapels. I'm not 100% sure about the red, the contrast with the red on here, but let's put it on properly. I just think this one's really flattering, very kind of Scandi-ish. So any coats that have that kind of vibe, I'll love. It's kind of a nice mix of smart and casual. Yeah, that's number one. Next up is my chosen coat of autumn winter for me this year. It's this coat, you've seen it before, it's from And Other Stories. I've shown it not too long ago. It's just this amazing long line coat. I think it's mohair or mohair finish. And this is just perfect for me. I just feel like it's such a good mix of smart but a little bit casual because it's a bit thicker than the coat I just showed you. So it's not as thin or light as that one. So it does have has a nice light weight to it, which helps it to hold its shape, I think. So it has a really nice shape in the shoulders, nice tailoring. But also I like that, you know, you can either do it up with the buttons or you can tie it up. I'll link everything down below, by the way, in case you want to get your hands on any of these bits. This coat actually comes in I think it comes in one or two other colours as well, which I would totally get if I could justify it. This is a pricier coat. I mean, it's not actually that pricey compared to what some people pay for coats, but for me it is because it was like, you know, over £100. An amazing piece, very timeless. This will last years. Yeah, that's my And Other Stories long line mohair coat. Next up is this coat. This coat's actually from a brand called CHICHI London, I think they're called. And so there are brands that I always just knew for evening dresses, but yeah, I didn't know that they did quite a nice line of coats as well. I don't have many coloured coats in my wardrobe, but also this is very much the colour this season, or one of the colours this season. It's like lilac, light purple, lavender. And it's a really lovely coat. Yeah, it's a nice colour to kind of experiment with in your wardrobe as well. It's nice and thick. They've got some really nice pieces on there at the moment, so definitely check out CHICHI London. So next in my range of long coats is this one. And I love this coat. Actually, it's not that long, is it? It's not as long as my others, but yeah, it's from Pull & Bear. I've had this for a few years now. It's a bit of a go-to coat if I'm not sure what to wear. Usually if I'm going to something a little bit smarter, or like a meeting or something, I don't know, an event or something, and I just want a coat that's going to kind of go with everything, then I grab this one. I think it is losing its shape a little bit now because I've worn this so many times, but I think this is such a nice coat for how much it was, because it was quite inexpensive. It's a bit like almost like a blazer coat, isn't it? But it's got a really nice kind of woolly texture. At the moment I am a lot more into the long line coats, but I think this will always have a place in my wardrobe. And lastly, for my longer coats, we've got my Isabelle Marant. This is one of only two, I think, of my designer coats. I'm not really a girl that kind of shops a lot of designer clothing, but I got this one because I found it in the sale in Liberty completely, like it was just luck that I saw it there. I wasn't even shopping really, I was just like browsing around, and then also it was a little bit of an impulse purchase as well. And you might remember that I mentioned this video in my, was it like the worst like designer items or something video. But I said that it's not because I don't love the coat, it's just that I don't really wear it that much because I find it's not the most practical coat, especially now I'm a mum as well and I'm wearing this like smart pure white coat. But it is such a gorgeous coat, it's such an amazing design. I love it to bits. I think I spent around £300 on this coat, and that's in the sale, but I don't regret it at all. I'm so happy that I did it, even though I don't reach for it that much, but it's amazing to have. That's the last of my longer coats. Moving on to trenches, and I was never really a trench girl for years, and then I think I tried one and I was like, I love them. I don't know, I just love what they bring to an outfit because they just again bring a bit of sophistication to an outfit, and a bit of class as well. They do make you look a little bit more classy. But then recently there's been kind of a new wave of trench coats, and more of a deconstructed trench coat or a more laid back trench coat. So I've got 2 of those to show you as well. But firstly, it's just kind of this classic one that I got from ASOS. And to be honest, I don't really wear this that much, but I think I got it because I really wanted to have it in my wardrobe, because I thought it was like very much a staple piece. Yeah, it is a really nice piece. I just feel like, I don't know, it's not really a piece that I put on and I feel like I'm 100% myself, which, like, maybe I should get rid of it. I like the shape that it gives, but it's not very kind of edgy. It doesn't have a lot of, it doesn't kind of bring a lot of character to your outfit. It's quite a safe piece. So yeah, that's probably why I don't really wear this one that much. Oh, now doing this video, I'm like, actually, should I get rid of it? Then we have, this is actually a Burberry trench, which you've probably never seen me wear. It's something that's been in my wardrobe for years, and it's just kind of tucked away at the back of my wardrobe. So this was actually gifted to me amazingly when I was, I've probably only been on YouTube for about 2 or 3 years or so. And it's kind of like the first and one of the only designer pieces that I've been gifted, and so it's always been in my wardrobe because it always makes me feel so proud to have it, and it just felt like a huge accomplishment as well. So it's very kind of sentimental to me. It's very silky and floaty, and also at first, because obviously you know how, if you followed me for a while, you know I used to dress a lot more grungy, and so when I first got it I was like, oh my god, I have no idea how to style that, and it just didn't feel right for me. But now I feel like I can try and sort of make it work more in my wardrobe. It suits me a lot better now than I think it would have used to. And fits so nicely. Look at the lining as well. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, so that is my Burberry trench. Next is another trench from ASOS. I really like this trench. It's one that I grab for actually quite a bit when I want to go for the trenchy look. I think I lost the tie though, which sucks. I just like it because it's very relaxed, it's very kind of casual, and it's a really nice transitional piece as well because it's not very heavy and it's not very warm, but obviously it keeps you a little bit covered up as well for when it's getting a bit breezy outside. Yeah, that's my very casual trenchy coat. And then I've got another one from ASOS. This is, I think it's again just the ASOS brand, so let's show you guys this one. I really don't wear this that much. I think it's a little bit tight for me. I think I prefer coats that have a little bit more leeway in them. This one is a lot more constructed than the last one that I showed you, but I think I got it again because I thought it would be a good classic coat to have in my wardrobe, a good staple piece. And it is good, but I just don't really think it goes with my personal style that much, so let's skim over this one. So next, this coat is one of my favourite coats, and I got this last year, and it's from Cheap Monday, who are one of my favourite brands as well. I think I got it via ASOS again. I love this coat to bits because it's a trench, but it's a very relaxed, kind of slouchy, easygoing trench, but also I think it really ups your look as well, style-wise. Oh, what's in my pocket? Oh, Clinique lipstick. Again, it's a really good transitional piece. It's very lightweight. I love the tied sleeves here as well. I love that it's so floaty and flowy. It's got a lot of movement. I don't know if this is still available. If it is, I'll link it down below, or I'll try and find similar ones. I know that Mango did a similar one as well not too long ago, so I'll see if they're still doing that. It's got a tie waist as well, if you wanted to tie it up. This is quite long line, but I feel like it works even if you're shorter. The last trench that I've got to show you is another like slightly deconstructed one, but it's a bit more constructed than this one. So this one actually turned up this morning, and it's from Neon Rose. So thank you so much, Neon Rose, for sending it to me. It's this kind of slightly oversized trench coat, and it's quite structured. It holds its shape very well. It's not as flimsy as the last one that I showed you. I really like this. I think this is such a nice mix between the more classic kind of boring looking trenches and a bit more of a casual coat as well. It's quite masculine as well, so if you like that masculine look then you probably like this one. It's really detailed. I really like it. It does have that big kind of oversized look, so I try and keep my underneath quite form-fitting to kind of balance that out a little bit. But yeah, it's got this black lining. It's very smart looking. I hope I don't look too much like a flasher. That's all my trenches. I almost forgot, this is my mango cropped trench that I wear all the time. I really got my wear out of this jacket because it's such a good jacket to be able to throw on and wear and just run errands in. I got this a few months ago. I first saw it on Lizzie Hadfield, who I love her style so much, and I'm so glad that I saw it on her because I love this jacket. That's the look done up as well, which is so lovely. But I love this because I love the thickness of it. It does keep you nice and warm. It's a bit oversized as well, so it's really easy to move in and run around in. I think I've seen a similar one on ASOS recently, so I'll link that down below for you guys. So faux fur coats and vintagey looking coats and things like that, I find them harder to style for my height and for my frame, because a lot of them are very boxy and kind of can make you look bigger than you are. This coat, so I got this last year. I was pregnant at the time. It's from SPADE. But since getting it, I can't find it on their website, so I always try and link similar ones. Lined inside with the faux fur. It's so cozy. This is like my favourite coat to go to for the really cold months. Shearling, faux fur shearling, you know what I mean. And the cuffs as well. I love that the cuffs have the shearling lining. I've worn this so much like last winter, and I'll wear it a lot again this winter. Highly recommend to get an aviator in your wardrobe. They go with everything as well, and they keep you so warm. This coat is a very random one. I got this in a ZARA sale ages ago, but it's a coat that I really grab for a lot, you know, just day to day in winter. It's really cool because inside it's like just a hoodie material, and in the hood it's just like a hoodie, but obviously the whole outside is this faux fur. So this keeps me so warm in the winter, and it's not the most kind of trendy looking one. It's not super flattering, you can see. It's just such a nice snuggly coat, and it's one that I like never see anyone else wearing in this style. So this is a much loved coat of mine. I don't know if it comes under coats or jackets because it's a bit of a hybrid, but I thought I'd put it in this video because it's the whole faux fur thing, so it seems to fit. And lastly, I think this is my only proper like big faux fur coat. I love this one so much. I've tried a few over the years, and just a lot of them I find so unflattering, but I do love this one. I love the colour of it. It's from Glamorous. I think it looks so glam, but also makes you look like a yeti. I just love the like shagginess of it. Oh my god, it's so warm. I don't want to take it off now. It's like wearing a hug. I'll try and link similar ones down below maybe. I think I just love this one because of the colour as well. It's this really nice kind of muted grey, almost lavender sort of colour. This has been on my blog as well before if you want to I don't like Big Bird. If you want to see me in this a bit more, I've definitely shot it on my blog before. And I think that's it. So I hope you guys have liked this video. I love doing collection videos. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you'd like to see a jacket one or maybe a shoe collection, and I'll get filming. If you've been wondering throughout the video, my top is from Weekday. My necklace is from Missoma from the Lucy Williams Rome collection. My jeans are from Urban Outfitters, the BCG jeans, the straight leg ones. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like the video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.